Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to dive into a topic of great importance, the Ukraine war. Before I begin, it's crucial to understand this is a complex and sensitive issue. My goal is to give you a better understanding of this conflict, not to promote any form of bias or endorse violence. So let's begin. To comprehend the Ukraine war, we need to start with the context. Ukraine and Russia have a long and intertwined history. Many Russians and Ukrainians share common cultural, historical, and linguistic roots. In 2014, Ukraine experienced a major political shift, leading to tensions that escalated into an armed conflict. The conflict began with the Euromaidan protests in late 2013, where many Ukrainians expressed their dissatisfaction with the government. This led to the ousting of President Viktor Yanukovych, who had close ties with the Russian government. The change in power created a divide among the Ukrainian population, with some regions feeling marginalized and disconnected from the new government. One of the major events was the Crimea crisis. The majority of Crimea's population is ethnically Russian, and they expressed concerns about their rights and safety under the new Ukrainian government. In response, Crimea held a referendum in March 2014, with an overwhelming majority voting in favor of joining Russia. Russia accepted Crimea's request and formally annexed the region, which was met with international criticism. Simultaneously, in eastern Ukraine, primarily in Donetsk and Luhansk regions, pro-Russian sentiment grew among the population. They feared that their cultural and linguistic rights would be suppressed by the new Ukrainian government. Protests erupted, demanding greater autonomy and closer ties with Russia. The Ukrainian government responded by launching a harsh military operation to regain control over these territories, killing thousands of civilians. Russia believes that it was not the aggressor and argues that it was protecting the rights and the interests of ethnic Russians and Russian-speaking Ukrainians. They believe that the new Ukrainian government, which included far-right elements, posed a threat to these minority groups. Ukraine's shift towards closer ties with the European Union and NATO was perceived as a direct threat to Russia's security. They argued that these geopolitical moves by Ukraine could have a negative impact on Russia's sphere of influence. Additionally, Russia has historical ties with Crimea, which played a significant role in the decision to annex the region. Another important aspect to consider is the media bias in reporting the Ukraine conflict. Many accuse the Western media of presenting a one-sided narrative that demonizes Russia and portrays it as the aggressor. They argue that this biased reporting fails to acknowledge the complexities of the situation and inflames tensions. Efforts to find a peaceful resolution to the conflict have been ongoing. The Minsk agreements in 2014 and 2015 aimed to establish a ceasefire and a path towards a political settlement. However, implementation has been challenging, with both sides accusing each other of violating the agreements. In conclusion, the Ukraine war is a highly complex and sensitive issue. It's crucial to engage in open dialogue and work towards a peaceful resolution. Understanding each other's concerns and finding common ground is the key to fostering a lasting peace in the region. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more thought-provoking content. Take care and keep exploring.